Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk about some of the strategies that I use to gain 1,000 Twitter followers and that I'm still using now. Of course, your strategy will change once your account starts to grow, but a lot of people are just starting out. They want to start growing a following. And, the reason why you'd want to grow a following is pretty clear, right? Having that online presence can get you, job opportunities, business opportunities. It's fun to do too. You can make good connections. So having a large following on Twitter, it isn't just for or Twitter or any social media app. It isn't just for vanity. If you know what you're doing with it. So I'm going to show you guys how to grow that following. Starting out with 0 followers. We'll even, when I started this account, I didn't even, tell anyone that I know personally that I started the account. It was all just organic from Twitter, getting in different groups, talking to people. So I'm going to show you guys, what I do repeatedly throughout the day to grow my Twitter account. First thing you're going to want to do, so when you're first starting out, you're not going to have this, but having a list is really helpful, and it takes time to develop a list, but I'll show you uh, what my list looks like. It's under More, Lists, and it's a locked list. If you don't do a locked list, it'll tell the person, whoever you add to the list, who's on it, or when they've been added, and other people can follow your list, which is up to you if you want to do that. Mine is a locked list just for my personal use. And right now I've got 20 people that I follow on this list. I'll probably add more as I go. But you don't want your list becoming too big. Um, and the reason why you want to make a list like this is when you're building your Twitter account, you're going to be following a lot of people. And some of the people that you follow, and then they might follow you back, but maybe you don't think that their content's the best, or maybe you don't want to see it on your feed all the time because it'll clog up your feed, and it'll be hard to find content for yourself. So you want to make a list of your favorite people that follow you, and you follow them. And you can make as many lists as you want to, so you can have a list for other reasons as well. So that way you have all the best accounts all in one place. So like this is what my list looks like. And I'm going to show you guys how to develop this list, so that way it'll make your process quicker when you're on Twitter. All right, so we'll start out. We'll pretend that we don't have a list right now, though. Let's see. Let me show you guys how to make a list. If you want to create a list, I'm not going to do this, but if you want to create a list, it's right here. Just start a new list, and you can make it private or public. And you want to start looking for things within your market. So I like web design. So we'll just type, go to home, type web design up here, and we'll search. And this will give you a good list of different people that you can follow. We'll go through the top posts. So the best thing to do is find a popular post. So let's look around a little bit. See what this web design trends in 1999. Web Design Museum. We're going to try to find a good account. Nope. We want to find one with decent engagement. Something that... This one actually doesn't look too bad. 1.4 million people saw designs online. I lead for Polygon Connect. 2,000 people. I'm not sure what that is, though, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, this is a good post here. So, how to set up your grids for mobile and web design. It's a UI grid, posted by UI Grids. And you can see it's got 29 replies, 288 retweets, and over 1,000 likes. So we'll use that. That looks good. And what you want to do is, once you find a good tweet, you want to go through the comments. So this is a thread, so we're going to try to skip past these and see if there's any comments from other people. So let's see who this guy is. So this would be probably a pretty good account to follow, because look, you've got 127 following, 108 followers, so a pretty even following to follower count. Let's look at the actual account, see what he posts. And it looks like he has an agency. Let's see how often he posts. So he's retweeted some stuff. So this looks like a good account to follow. So what I'll do is I'll follow him. Amazing to see how this. We'll like this. And I'm not going to do this on this recording, but also you might want to like comment on a post or two and like a post or two. So we found that, and now once you do that, if you find something, it's a good idea to comment on some stuff too. You don't have to comment on every single person you follow. Some people you can just give a like and follow. But if you see something worth commenting on or retweeting, definitely do that, because it'll help build that relationship. Let's see. I don't really want to follow the people that are just doing save the bookmark. Let's see if there's any other good ones. This one might be a good account. Let's see. He's got 611 following, 271 followers. So he's following more people than he's following. Let's look at the account. And it looks like he's posting some good content too. So we'll give him a like, we'll give him a follow. Again, I would probably find something to comment on some of these people, but I'm not going to do. Usually, you can do up to 20 of these per hour. So don't go over 20, because your account might get shadow banned for spamming or bot behavior. But you can follow up to 20 an hour safely, and just keep going through and doing that until you get 20 people. Now, usually what I'll do too is once I follow those 20 people, I'll go into my following list and unfollow 20 people that aren't following me back. So you want to scroll down a little bit, scroll down the list. So these people are following me back, so I'm not going to unfollow them, of course. Some people do that, and they'll follow you and then unfollow. I don't think that's nice to do, so I don't do that. But, I'm scrolling down the list, and, here's a bunch of people that aren't following back, so I'll unfollow. He follows. Unfollow. And then I'll go through and unfollow 20 accounts. So that way I don't end up with, 1,000 following and only 100 followers. And that'll keep my ratio even. And you don't have to do this forever, but it's just a good way to get an account started. I do it a little bit less now. I still do it because, I'm at 1,173, which isn't huge. But, once you get up into the 10K range or whatever, you probably don't have to do this anymore, because people will be seeing your content, retweeting you if you have good followers. And the reason why you want to follow people who are commenting is because you don't want to follow, bots. You don't want to go through the like history or the follower history or following history of an account, because a lot of those people aren't even active. So you don't want a bunch of inactive followings and followers. And then I'll post maybe, if you're a new account, I would say try to post at least 4 times a day, on your actual profile. You can do the more the better, unless you get just don't become spammy. Make sure you're posting good content. But if you post at least 4 times a day, that's plenty. Really, sometimes I only do 2 or 3 times a day, and that works. But the more you do, the better, of course. And that's really about it to it. Oh, I forgot to show you adding people to lists. So once these people you start getting people following you back, you can go into your notifications here, and let's see who's followed me. These are likes. Oh, like this person followed me. Let's see who this is. So if they post, and then now that this person's following me, I see they post good content. So they seem to post pretty good stuff. So we'll add them to a list. So more view lists. Wait, no. More add, remove. So add, remove from list. And then you can just click on your list, add them, save. And now they're added to your list. So, find people who follow you, get people to start following your account, and then if they post good stuff, add them to your list. That's really all that there is to it. I'll usually do this like 4 or 5 times a day. It might take a little bit longer just because I'm trying to find people to comment on as well. But if you just do this repeatedly every day, however many times a day that you want to do it, you'll grow. One other thing that I want to show you guys to segue is I have this new social media site. So this is specifically for people who are, doing business, maybe they freelance or they have a hobby that they want to share. This is a place where you can blog and find other people in your niche who are doing the same thing as you. You can, make a thread about, what your day-to-day activities are. So if you sign up for this, you can start making posts. So like this is the web update. So like certain updates that I'm doing to the site, I'm keeping track of that. And if you go to the main thread, you can look through and see, all of these posts that I've done and all these updates that I've done over the course of, since the website started. And you can make your own thread when you sign up and, talk about your business, what you do. You can meet other people. People can comment, like, and see your posts. You can also share your personal blog. So if you're trying to get more traffic to your personal blog, you can share it here. So definitely check this out if you're looking to make connections and, get your name out there. And I will see you guys in the next video.